Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dice Throne Adventures. To the tabletop. It is January 4th right now, and I know a lot of people over UK, and I think Australia, maybe Canada as well, they are receiving their Dice Throne Adventures shipments. Pretty excited to hear that is finally happening as we've all been waiting for that. Um, Before I get too much into it, just kind of talking as I go, I am trying something else out for recording, and that is a new microphone. So previously, my microphone was pretty much my phone, and I, for Christmas, was able to get a new microphone that is an actual microphone and has a nice piece to it. It's not exactly the most expensive you can find out there, but for what I've been doing and what I want to get into, this is a nice addition to what's going on. I was also able to get another microphone. So the one I have right now kind of sits right on my desk in front of me, and then I have another one that's like a lapel mic for whenever we do um, maybe Dice Throne or any other game, and we're doing an actual game of it, recording and not on tabletop. I'll be trying that out as well. So let me know if you've noticed any sort of difference at all between this video and previous videos of audio quality, as I'm very curious to know if you've noticed a difference at all, or if you notice a difference, good or bad. So thank you, and let me know down in the comments below. If you haven't already as well, hit the subscribe notification button so you can be always be notified when the next video comes up. I do kind of a random assortment of different games. My primary one I have determined to be Dice Throne, especially with Adventures coming out. I'm really excited to really throw it on the table, check it all out. I've seen a lot of good reviews for it. Also, a lot of questions, obviously, as people are learning for the first time, or might maybe getting into it at all, and they decide to go all in, get season 1 re-rolled, season 2, Dice Throne Adventures, and they have questions about the turn order, when they can or cannot play something, what have you. This is hopefully going to be beneficial video for everyone. What I'm going to be doing here is playing Santa. For those that are not aware, on the Tabletop Simulator, you can play as Santa, as a little extra that the Dice Team or Dice Throne Adventures team put together. It's kind of Barbarian-ish in terms of using Barb's dice. I'm going to use his cutout miniature as well. He has Slap, Jolly Jab, Cookies and Milk, Naughty or Nice, Reindeer Rampage, which I absolutely love, Sleigh Bells, another great one, Trim Your Tree, Long Winter's Nap, fantastic, and then Yuletide. So pretty much a bar board with just a different cover on him. What we'll be doing here is I've got the map already set up a little bit here, and we're going to be starting gold as 15, 2 salves to start with, and 35 health. So let me go get 15. We need 2 salves, and let's start us down to 35. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out the second crawl, portal crawl for Pyromancer. I was able to do another crawl with her. It took a little while to get her video up, but it was a pretty exciting one and did exceptionally well the second time through compared to the first one. Without further ado, we'll draw our 4 cards. So it looks like Reinforcements. That is fantastic. I'm loving these names. Vegas Baby, Cookies and Milk, and Jolly Jab 3. So definitely want to play this as a Barb playthrough. This is not going to be something that they're going to produce physically. This is just something digitally that they can put up there. They did a little coded message And I'm going to talk about more about that in the next video. It won't exactly be a Dice Run Adventures specific video playthrough, but it'll talk about Dice Run Adventures and that code. It took me a minute, and I had to ask someone for a little hint at the very end. I'm like, I got to a point, I just didn't know where to go from there, and they told me the hint, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So I think he looks fantastic though with the shield and the big old axe right there. So, alright, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Thorn bush, let's roll a die. I'm not going to be as explanatory in this video. Wow, getting gold, sweet. And then we get a green minion. I have shuffled all of these, but I can reshuffle everything just so everyone can see it. Alright, so we got the Drag Lackey. I don't even have their health or their CP out yet either, do I? So he has 0 CP and 12 health, no first strike, dealing that undefendable damage though. So we'll go ahead and go first. So we'll get a draw card and get 1 CP for our income phase. And we'll go ahead and do the Vegas baby, as there's no reason not to do it. It looks like it's going to be a 2, so we're going to get 1 more CP, which we'll take. There's no reason not to do reinforcements either, in my opinion. It's 0 CP, rolling 3 dice, getting more health. So even if we got 3 hearts, we're still can only get 9 at max. So I think if I did math correctly, we got 2, so it's going to be 4, 5 health, which we will take gladly. And then we'll spend 2 CP for Jolly Jab 3, deals 6 undefendable damage. I think that is going to be a crucial one, dealing that undefendable damage. And we'll keep the transference, that's going to be crucial as well. Status effects are can be pretty nasty in Dice Run Adventures. So we'll go ahead and start rolling. And if I can, apparently I can't pick this up. So we'll say that's a 5 then. 2, 3, 5. Let's go ahead and keep the 2, 3, 5 and roll these 2. Okay. I'm actually going to roll all 5 of these, see if I can get another 6. Hey! Alright, I like that a lot. Trim your tree, Drag Lackey. Inflict stun, and then deal 5 undefendable. So he will take, let's switch these around. One is more usable than the other. So he's taking 5, he gets stunned, meaning I can do another offensive roll phase. So, and it was undefendable damage, so he didn't get the roll on that either. Alrighty, so now we have 1, 2, 2, 4, 4. We definitely don't need to do cookies and milk right now. So let's go ahead. I'm actually just going to re-roll this and see what happens. Alrighty, 1, 3, 4, 6. Let's go ahead and re-roll these 4 and see if we can do something here. Alright, 2, 3, 1 short. 5, 5, 6. I don't think we got anything that time. Unfortunately, I got a little greedy. But that's it. Alright, so I whiffed. Not a huge deal. Or do I even have cookies and milk? I don't have cookies and milk. Alrighty, that's weird to say. He gets to go. And oh, we gotta roll this one too. And he got that. And he got that. So he's looking for 4 and a 5. He got one of those. one more roll for him, and he did get it. So he's going to be doing 5 undefendable. So no rolling for us. Alright, our turn, go. Naughty or nice? Let's go ahead and do it. 2 CP. And also get mistletoe. This is so awesome. So that way, if we roll that again, we're good to go. So, and we'll start rolling here. We got it. I'm kind of okay to do mistletoe. Dealing 2 undefendable. And then we're kind of in a good spot to deal some extra damage as well. 3, 4, 5. Could do sleigh bells. Let's try for sleigh bells. So we're looking for 2 or 6. Not either. Let's go ahead and do it because either way we shouldn't be striking out on anything. Whoops. And okay. So we can either slap him for 4 or heal 2, deal 2. I think we're going to do that. So we're going to heal 2. And then he gets 2 undefendable. So then we're pretty good for that Jolly Jab if we want to. And then that's it for us. So he gets to go. Alright, so you got those. So he's looking for 6. Ooh, one more time. Missed it. Alright, so that's good for us. Our turn to go again here. Boom. And we got a helping hand. That'll be really nice to go against some of these 2s and that 3 or 4 if we can hold on to it. Alright, so we did get 1 6 here. So we're going to be rolling all 4 for another 6. Didn't get it. The problem that we're going to be having here is I think we just want to go and try to slap them, to be honest with you, and just try to take them out. Okay, so we definitely should be able to. We're dealing 8 damage with the slap. He gets to roll 3 defense die. And with those, he does not prevent anything, and he did not roll a 6. So he took 8 damage, and that'll knock him out. Awesome. So with that, we get to roll our loot die. And it's a 12 on the green, which is 1 gold. Sweet. Alrighty, and then that's the end of our turn. And we will continue on here. And Ivory Plains, we got a gold for right there. And we gain Backstrike and Wither, unfortunately. Boom. And a green minion. And a Satire. Alrighty. And no first strike. He does have 9 health. 1 CP. And he does have a ram at different levels along with Entangling, which Entangle is not huge for us. Barbarian does not mind that at all, just because of the easiness of being able to get such as a slap or cookies and milk or something like that. So, alright, we get to go first here. And we can get that out of here for CP. Man, cookies and milk is actually kind of tempting. Usually it's not in 1v1 battle, mainly because you want to deal a lot of damage as the Barbarian, and you win the game by whoever goes to 0 first. Or whoever the opponent, you want the opponent to go to 0 first. But this one, 3 of a kind, you may also remove 1 status effect from yourself. Status effects are huge, as we just saw with the Wither and the Backstrike. And the Wither is a permanent effect. It reduces my outgoing damage by 1. So, He only has 9 health, which that small stray can deal 9 damage, and if you roll a 6 out of 2 dice, he only prevents 2. So I don't think a wither would be great for transferring, but let's go ahead and get that out of here. That way we can possibly get on that one go. So we'll do that, and let's go ahead. I'm not willing to do this yet. It's not needed yet. So let's go ahead and attack him. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Looking. So we could do 8 damage. The likelihood of him ramming us is pretty good with that roll objective. Let's go ahead and go for it. We got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Can we get a 5? We cannot. That's fine. So we got Sleigh Bells dealing 9 damage. So now he gets to roll 2 dice here, and we don't want him. I don't care about the knockdown so much as I do with the prevent. Nothing. Sweet. All right. So he takes the 9 damage, and he is defeated. So he will give us another green die, or a green loot chest. 16 is going to be 2 gold. And I'm going to just move those right over here, and that right there. Alright, very good. That ends our turn, so we still have the back strike for us, and we're good to go. Let's continue on. And Lonely Shrine. You may play an ability upgrade card from your hand that costs 2 or less for free. That is fantastic. We have Cookies and Milk here. That is 2 CP. That was not something that we really wanted to spend it on, but that is fantastic. So thank you, Lonely Shrine. Whoops. Yeah, I don't need a green tile. I need a green monster. And Lizard Man. So he does have 15 CP, or 15 health and 2 CP. And his Chomp, you could probably expect him to get it majority of the time. He's only rolling for those and then the 6, so dealing at most 6 damage, but the knockdown will be a pain in the butt. So, alright, let's go at it here. Twice as Wild, finally getting some dice manipulation, which is nice. Alrighty, so we got the 6/6. Let's go ahead and we want the 3, so we're rolling these 2. Awesome. So we're gonna go with the naughty or nice on this one. So we can roll 3 dice, then deal damage equal to the total value rolled. So at least 10 inflict concussion, which keeps them from having a income phase. Again, not great in reference to just a portal crawl. However, because they're not going to gain a card, they're not going to gain a CP. But at the same time, though, this is so much better now. Alright, so we're going to roll 3 dice here. And okay, so we got a 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage to the 15. I think we're going to keep the Twice as Wild. So we're going to do 8 damage on him. He's going to roll 1 die. He rolled this, so he doesn't take anything, so he takes the 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And main phase 2, we won't do anything else. So now it's his turn to go. So he's rolling here. And he got all but 1. I'd be very surprised if he did not get it. I am surprised. One more time. Ah, yeah, there it is. So I could Helping Hand him. Let's go ahead and Helping Hand because of that knockdown. So it's going to be 1 CP. And force him to reroll this. Got him. Alrighty, so He has no passive ability. He did not meet his roll objective, so nothing happens. It's our turn to go here. And double up. 1 CP to draw 2 cards. Let's go ahead and do that. Try again, and better D. And let's go ahead and start rolling. Alright, so I like that 6. Let's roll these. And we got another 6 right there. Let's roll this one. I'm looking for another sword. We did not get the sword. Not worth a try again. But we do have Jolly Jab. So let's go ahead and deal him 6 undefendable, so he will not be able to roll. So 5, 6. Awesome. Alrighty, so his turn to go here. And he got those 2. Now he's just looking for 6. And he did get it. I'm not going to do anything this time to him. So let's go ahead and roll the 1. So he's dealing 5 damage to us, and it is defendable. So we'll just put the 5 right there so I don't forget. And I get to roll 3 dice. 2 hearts. So heal 2, heal 4, taking 5, so we're actually taking 1. However, we are going to do backstrike. So, whoops. That was a whoops on me. Can I undo that? Rewind. And I have done something. I'm not sure what to do now. Alright, there it is. Okay, that was weird. So he had the 5. Which is right there, and then I rolled the hearts that were right there. I don't think I took my 1 off. So I'm at 36, and so now backstrike. We get to roll 1 die and deal half of it as damage. Dealing 2 damage, rounded up. So boom. And he has been defeated on a backstrike. So we only took 1 damage from that. But we do get knocked down. So let me get that. Boom. Alrighty. And we'll throw him over here. And he is going to give us a green chest as well. 16 is going to be another 2 gold. Alright. Definitely going to go over here to get this portal shard, just because having more shards give us more health whenever we use a salve token. Alright, so we get a CP. We're going to need that because of the knockdown. Remove all status effects from the active player. Well, hell. We'll see a knockdown, and then that does not include the salves. Salves are a unique status effect, can't be removed. So then we get a blue. And the Brutish Cyclops. 1, 2, 3. And 3 CP. He has no first strike, so we get to go first. And trim your tree. I think we're going to want to do that one. He's not going to really give us a status effect, so I'm not worried about transference. Twice as wild may be good, but I'm going to trim the tree here. Just because if I get a 6, I like to roll the other 4 and get more 6s, so it's more likely of me rolling this, or I'm giving that more opportunity to roll that, I guess. So, alright, so we get to go first here, and let's see what happens. Alrighty, so we got 2, 3, 5, 5, 6. Not a straight, so let's just go ahead and roll. See, just like that. So, inflict concussion, deal 2 undefendable. The concussion is not great. We have Jolly Jab. I'm almost willing to roll a 6 just because I can go for the naughty or nice on it. Let's just see what his defense is. Oh, he's going to be dealing some good damage or not. So let's just go ahead and go for the Jolly Jab. It's dealing 6 undefendable. So 5, 6. And then he doesn't get to roll. Alright, so his turn to go here. Wow. On the very first turn, he rolls that. So he's going to be dealing 6 damage, plus rolling this die. So 6. He's dealing 10 damage. Wow. Alrighty, so we get a roll 3 here. Couldn't ask for better. So we are healing 6. He's dealing 10, so we're taking 4. So could have been worse, I suppose. And then that's it for him. So it's our turn to go here. And Jolly Jab 2. So we are going to sell that to get a CP out of it. And now we have a little bit more room to work with in terms of we can do a Trice as Wild and a try again. So let's see what happens here. 1, 3, 3. I don't like any of this. 4, 5, 5. Wow. Let's go ahead and keep the opportunity for a straight here. Looking for a 3. Wow. Okay. I will take that. So we can either do the small straight, deal 9 damage, or large straight, deal 15 and receive 4. So he gets to roll 1 die. Huh. We can either, if we do the large straight, he could deal us 7 damage as a max, a minimum of 4 from ourselves, or do the sleigh bells. Let's go ahead and try the sleigh bells here. So, dealing 9 damage, he gets to roll 1 die. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we do take 3. 1, 2, 3. And then he takes 9. So that's going to be the end of him. And now we gotta roll for a blue chest. 5. Plus 1 CP. Plus 1 CP. So, boom. Alrighty. So, it could have been worse. It could have been better. So, we will continue up here. And we will grab this salve token. And we got a gold. And we also get a gain parasite, which is not great. Parasite. And then a green minion. Lizard Mage. He has 10 health, 2 CP, and no first strike. Roll objective might be a little difficult for him, but we'll see what he can do here. He has a lot of, he wants to gain a lot of chaos stuff. So, for Parasite, for those that don't remember, let's see here. Parasite. It's a negative status effect during their upkeep phase. If a player inflicted with this token has a positive status effect, they receive a damage. Additionally, if they spend a positive effect to successfully prevent or avoid damage, remove it. And they receive 3 as an isolated source of damage. So let's go ahead. We do not have a positive status effect, therefore we do not take damage for our upkeep phase. And then we have our income phase, and now we are just going to do a transference, spend the 2 CP, and give him, the Lizard Mage, the Parasite. So now, if he gains his Chaos tokens, positive status effects, what have you, which is what he's actually trying to do, it'll hurt him. And then we have a Not As Time, which is good. Try again. Trust Wild. Alright, so let's see what happens. 2, 4, 5, 6. We could just try to knock him down right now, couldn't we? I'm gonna go for this though. And we're gonna roll for this for the Naughty or Nice 2. We missed it. We could try again, but we could try to deal it, but let's just do the 6 undefendable. So 5, 6, and then he doesn't get a defensive roll. Alrighty, so his turn to go here. And he got nothing right there, so he'll roll again. Okay, so that's a 5. And so he's got 2 of those. Now he's looking for 6. He did get the 6s. So he's going to roll 1 here. He gained 2 Chaos tokens. So 1, 2. And then deal 6 plus 1, so he's dealing 8 damage to us. It is defendable though. So we got 2 right there. So let's just go ahead and spend the 1 for Not This Time. And that's going to be all 8 damage right there. Alrighty, so it's our turn to go, and it's Chaos, a positive status effect. Yes, it is. So he didn't get it that turn because it was past his upkeep phase, but next turn he'll be taking a damage for that. Alrighty. And we got a 6-it. And we'll start rolling here. A lot of that. But the problem is that we really just kind of want to knock him out now. So let's just roll everything here. Perfect. I'm going to take that Jolly Jab 3, deal 6 undefendable, which will end him. So he's gone, and so are his tokens. And now we'll roll a die. 19. 19 on green is a common. Perfect. Alrighty. Let us go ahead and continue up. We got another portal shard here. And we're rolling. And there's a possibility of getting another parasite here. Looking for not a 1 or a 2. We got a 4. Heal 3. 1, 2, 3. Was there anything else? Oh, okay, yeah, you can re-roll it for 1 CP per roll. So that is the best that we could have rolled right there for us. Alrighty, and we get a green minion. Shadow Cat. 9 health, 2 CP, does have first strike. So let's go ahead and roll them. Okay. Okay. Alright, so she got 4 of these. Does not have 3 of a kind. So she's dealing 5 damage. And it is defendable, so we'll roll 3 here. And we didn't get anything. So let's just better D this and see if we can roll better here. 2. So we're taking 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. And that is it for the Shadow Cat. So our turn to go here. Whoop. Maybe. There we go. Alrighty. Triple up. Let's go ahead and do that. 2 CP to gain 3 cards. Oh, we got some interesting ones here. Santa's Helper. Inflict concussion, not needed. Yeti or not. If you successfully dealt at least 8 damage, inflict concussion, and then up a bye. I don't see concussion as a needed one, so let's go ahead and sell that one. Yeti or not. I'm not seeing that being used either. For the portal crawl. However, come to the Barbarian, Fallen Barbarian, I can see those being really useful. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and we get a roll now. So 2, 3, 3, 5. Let's go for a straight here. So looking for a 4. Got a 5 and a 1 again. Oh, lucky. Alright, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be a small straight. So dealing 9 damage. And she gets to roll 1 die. Looking to inflict bleed, does not. So she takes the full 9 damage and is defeated. And rolling for a green. 8. Drawn a card. One more time. Alright, so that ends that. And let's go ahead over and take care of this. So green loot. 15 is 2 gold. Okay. Whoop. Ha. Alrighty, 2 CP per hero. All heroes choose and discard half their cards rounded up, then draw 2. Alright, half their cards rounded up. So we have 5, we have to get rid of 3. So let's get a 1, 2, 3, and then draw 2. Alright, so we got What's Status Effects and Sleigh Bells 2. And I'm really liking that one. Alrighty, and that is it. So let's go ahead and go for the blue. Wailing Banshee, 12 health, 2 CP, no first strike. So we get to go first. And Gang Deer. And it's attack modifier. Alright, so we're going to spend 2 CP for Sleigh Bells here. And then we'll start rolling. Okay, so we're going to hold on. Oh, we have Naughty Nice right now. Let's go ahead and stick with that. So these 3, rolling. And we got 5, 8, 9. Let's go ahead and 6 it. And make this a 6. So now it is 11, 14 damage. The reason why I just breathed heavily there was because she ignores all damage on it if she rolls a 6. So, let's see what happens here. 14 damage. Oh, almost did it. Almost did it, but didn't. She takes all of the damage. 14. She would have been concussed as well. Alrighty. Sweet. And we're rolling 6 on the blue. 2 CP. Gaining a lot of CP here. Alrighty. Let's go over here. Flip this. Void Creator. Remove all status effects from yourself. You can pay 2 CP to place 1 card from your discard pile into your hand. I think we're definitely going to do that. So 2 CP. And I think let's just do the 6-hit. Whoops. Sorry. Down there. Get down. There we go. This is about the best way I know how to do this. I could not this time, but my health is still pretty decent. I could do a transference and get that out of here. Wouldn't be awful either. Reinforcements was pretty nice. But I'm going to go for the 6-hit here. So 2 CP for the 6-hit. Alright. And we got to get our green. Goblin Enchanter. 10 health. 1 CP. And no first strike. So we can go first here. And we got slap 2. I think. Ew. So now we have 4 CP, but we have a lot that's kind of expensive here. So let's just go ahead and not hold on to the slap 2 for now. We'll roll. Okay. So we have mistletoe. Not great. I'm just going to roll everything here. Better. And we'll roll this one. Okay. I'm not going to change any of that, so we're just going to do a Jolly Jab 3, which is 6 undefendable. So 5, 6. Alright. And that ends my turn, so now the Goblin gets to go. Alrighty, so he's looking for 6, and he got it. So he's dealing 4 undefendable. Your opponent discards 1 random card. I really don't like that. Alrighty, so let's just put all these down here, and we'll random. So, whoop, flip, random. And the card that was taken, that hurts. That hurt a lot. Okay. And we're taking 4 undefendable. Okay. So our turn to go here. And samesies. So let's go ahead and start going. So we got a 1-6. Let's just go ahead and roll it. Alright, so let's just go ahead and do that. Sit another 6 undefendable, kills him or defeats him. So we do that. Roll for our loot die. Hey, 20. So that is a rare. I like it. Alrighty. And that ends our turn. So let's just continue on to our last shard. And looks like it is going to be Lonely Statue. Search your deck for an ability upgrade card, cost 2 or less, put it into play. Then shuffle the deck. So I think that's a 3 CP. We need Reindeer Rampage for 2. And I think that is going to be it. Yes, it is. So we'll boom, shuffle that up. Alright. And we get a blue. Blue minion. Axe Knight. He is still my favorite minion for what I've seen so far. I like him a lot. 13. And 1 CP. Passive on a failed offensive roll, gain damage boost. Okay. So, and he doesn't have first strike. Slap 3. So slap 2 and a slap 3 here. Let's just see what happens here. I'd like to try to get him if I can. Okay. Whoops. I want to roll these 3. 4. Okay. And for our last one. Okay. I'm actually going to samesies and 6 it. I know this is kind of a lot, but I really kind of want to get him right here, right now. And then, so it's going to be, let's see, if I do 7 undefendable, that'll put him down to 6. He could, let's just do this for now. I think that's enough resources spent on him. So he's going to take 7. And then he is stunned. So then I get to have another offensive roll. So let's see what happens. I'm going to take it because that's a Jolly Jab 3. Deal 6 undefendable, which will knock him out. Just like that. Alrighty. So 4. Let's see. 16 on the 2. 3. Awesome. And that is it for us. So now, I think we definitely want to. We have the health. There's no reason not to go after this 3. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're rolling for the loot chest. 17 or 1. So just a +1 modifier. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. It is a positive stats effect, so we'll see what happens there. So that's gone. We do get the salve token. That is our 4th now. But let's not cover up the one. I did a 1 CP. I apologize. I need the 1 damage modifier. There we go. And now we get 1 CP. And remove all status effects, of course. So that did not last long. And now for our epic minion, the Basilisk. 14 health and 2 CP. No first strike. He's looking to deal a lot of poison to us. So we get to go first here. And we do have a tippet, which is nice. So let's go ahead and spend the 3 for slap 3. And then we're going to gain 1 back for selling slap 2. And let's get started. Alrighty, so 4, 5, 6, 6, 2. Whoops, that was a 5. Huh. What's his defense? He just inflicts poison. So if we could deal 14 damage, That would be fantastic. So let's go ahead and roll these two. Alright, so now we got our naughty or nice. Rolling 3 dice here. Looking to deal some good damage. Alright, so that is 12. And then we're going to spend 2 for Gang Deer. Rolling 5. So we only are dealing 12, 13 damage. I am going to tip it to make this a 3. So now we're at 14 damage. And he gets to roll 4 dice. He's looking into poison. He does not poison. He takes the full 14. And he has been defeated in 1 turn. That is fantastic. Alrighty, so we gotta roll a loot die here. 9. 3 health. Wasn't exactly needed, but that's alright. And now, we've gone this far, we might as well just do this too. What's a couple more minutes to do this as well. So an 8 is going to be 2 cards. Boy, that's going to pretty much drain us here. Alrighty. And that goes away. Flip it. Avoid the canyon. Remove all status effects from yourself. Pay up to 2 to place 1 card from your discard. Let's definitely go ahead and do that. So we're going to spend 2 here. And I don't think I want to do twice as wild, because I have a soul wild right here. A tippet is pretty nice, but the 6-it. Let's go with the samesies. Alrighty, so did that, and now we got to go for the blue minion, and it is a Dark Panther, first strike, 9 health, and does have 4 CP. So looking to shred me apart here. Take all of Santa's toys. So 1, looking for a few more here. You definitely got a few more. So you got 4. And he's going to be dealing just 7 damage. He doesn't have 3 of a kind. So 7 damage, defendable. We got nothing there, so we're taking a full 7. And now it's our turn. Alright, so again paid, let's go ahead and spend the 2 CP, or get the 2 CP here. And Long Winter's Nap 2. Definitely not needed right now. So let's go ahead and start rolling. 3, 4, 5, 6. What's his? Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do a small. Ooh, that is only 8 defendable now. It used to be 9 defendable. Now it's 8 undefendable. Let's see here. This is interesting. I actually went down in damage. So if I go for this, that would be pointless, as I could go for that. The likelihood of him doing that. Huh, interesting. As I could just try to go for a slap 3. Let's just go for a slap 3. Okay, or let's just go for naughty or nice 2. So we are going to do Naughty or Nice 2. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did get our 10. I don't think we need to do anything else with that. So, but it is going to be defendable. So he's looking for that, so he does inflict bleed onto me. If I can find it. Right there. Alrighty. And with that, the Dark Panther has been defeated. We'll roll another loot die here. And it is a 9. 2 health. So we just got 2 health back, which is nice. And let's go ahead and move on to our last one. So we get our salve. Whoops. Don't put it on the jab. Alrighty. And let's just move these around here. Boss portal. 2 CP and 3 gold. So 1, 2, 3. That's fantastic. So now it'll go up to 35 for us. And we get 2 CP. And we spawn a legendary minion. Begins with 1 additional King's Hand token. And let's see who it's going to be. Whispering Death. Boy, she is creepy. I love it. Alrighty, so she gets 2 King's Hands tokens. 1 for right there. An additional 1 due to the title. She starts with 30 health. And she has 2 CP. And she has Death Song, collateral damage. Collateral is not going to be huge against us because we're going solo. I don't want to cover her face. Let's just put it out here. I really don't want to cover that artwork at all. And she could be ignoring damage on 6s. If you only have 1 opponent, inflict Wither in silence instead. Wow. Okay, this is going to hurt. So, no first strikes. We could go first. So what I got to do here is I got to flip my discard pile and do that, and now I'm good to go. So I do have bleed, so I do have to roll for that first. So I do take a bleed token on that for, and that's during my upkeep phase. And now, I don't remember if I did that already or not for the CP, but if I did already, I apologize. So let's just do what status effects and get rid of that bleed. Oh, let's not do that yet. The reason why is I can kind of roll this off. I can't exactly roll off the Wither and silence, so I think we definitely need to keep that. I have the CP to go ahead and do this. Usually I do that into my main phase 2, but I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Now I have a better idea of CP management. So let's just go ahead and start rolling. Okay. Let's go ahead and stick with this. Okay. So I could samesies it, but I think I could get better use out of it later. So I'm actually going to be healing 6. 5, 6. And that is going to be it, unfortunately. So she gets to go here. She's looking for 6s. She got 1 so far. 1 more roll. Oh. Alrighty, so she got 3. So she's dealing 5 damage. And collateral. Collateral meaning that I'm not going to be able to do a defensive roll on it. Just as a reminder, I do like to look at this page for the table chart, which is right here, collateral, not defendable. So we just took 5, and now we have Wither and Silence. And as a reminder for Silence, it is a unique status effect. Player with this token cannot activate their straits. At the conclusion of their turn, remove this token. So, it doesn't say it can't get removed. So, it doesn't say something like this. This token may not be transferred or removed by any means. So I think I can still get rid of it. So, alrighty, my turn to go. I got to roll for the bleed. Whoops, got a random. Alright, so we do take another bleed, which is fine. As we go into our stack again, or deck again. So we're going to spend the 2 here. What status effects, and we are just going to get rid of all of that. And now I still have a bye ready to go. And let's go ahead and start rolling. We are going to be looking for some damage now. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Let's just go ahead and do this. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll these 2. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and samesies it for 1 CP. So this is going to be a 6. And trim your tree. So the King's Hand doesn't activate because it's not an ultimate. So she'll get the stun and then deal 7 undefendable damage. So 5, 6, 7. Stun comes off. And now we get another offensive roll phase. So let's see if we can do it again. So that's 1. Well, but we also 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go for the 5. We got it. Alrighty, so this is going to be really good for us to do right now. Reindeer Rampage 2. Deal 20 damage, receive 5 in return. But we only get the returning damage if they get at least 1 damage. So this is all for nothing. It's either we deal her damage or not. So she gets to roll 2, and she's looking for a 6. We do have a So Wild, but not needed. So she does take 20 damage. So she's down to 3, and then we take 5. I think that is well worth it. So now we get to go. Or she gets to go, I'm sorry. Nothing there. Nothing there. Definitely there. So, 3, dealing 4 damage. I think last time I dealt 5 to me. It should have been 4. But I'm not too worried about it. So, dealing 4 damage. And then dealing Wither and Silence again on me. But that is completely and utterly fine. Alrighty, and it's our turn to go. And getting paid, gain 2 CP. And we could buy something if we wanted to, but I really don't care about this. The reason why is because I'm going to go for the Jolly Jab. So looking for another 6 here. We got it. We did get the Jolly Jab. So now we're dealing 6 undefendable minus the Wither will be 5 undefendable damage. And she cannot roll against it. So, and that defeats the Whispering Death. Wasn't too bad overall. Let's see what we get for loot die here. Looking for 20? No, 17. Still pretty good. That is going to be an epic. Awesome. And then that concludes the portal crawl. So let's just empty this out a little bit here. Hope you all enjoyed it. So pretty much that was a Barbarian playthrough with a Santa overlay. We did end up with all 5 salves. And I know we started with 35 health. If we wanted to play on veteran difficulty, we should have started on 25. So on 10 health difference, we probably would have spent 1 salve. We only had three left. Definitely would have been likely, but we never really felt threatened either. I don't think the play would have changed either way, but I would have scored this just because that was my starting health was the 35. Alrighty, so this would have gone up to 35 gold. And let's just say we uncover this for 10. And we got getting paid 3, 0 CP, and gaining 3 CP. That would be fantastic to have. Uncover this for another 10. Coin purse, so equipment. During upkeep phase, gain 1 CP. That is fantastic. I love that a lot. And let's just uncover this for another 10. Same Z's 2, so for 0 CP now, for the same effect, that would replace the same Z's that I have in the deck already, and then the 5 gold would go into my score. I know that we would have been able to get some cards out of Rosella's market as well. Empowered. Increase your attack damage by 2 for each ability you have upgraded. That would have been fantastic to have. That would be extremely cool. Resilient shield. Activated prevented damage. I think that would have been really nice for him as well. Twice as wild 2. So it's going to be 2 CP instead of 3. And then transference 3. But I think overall I would have been happy. Even if we saw those cards first, flipping this, I may have not flipped this and gained empowered, just because how likely you are during the portal crawl to upgrade your abilities, as you saw there. So I hope you enjoyed this a lot. I know my face wasn't on the screen this time, probably a benefit for those that don't want to see my face, so I don't blame you for that. But that is going to be probably my final playthrough for the time being in terms of Tabletop Simulator. As the next future times that I'm going to do a playthrough for Dice Throne Adventures, it's going to be the actual copy of it. I look forward to do a box opening. I know there's been quite a few out there, but I'm excited to do one myself as well. So hope you enjoyed it, and let me know down below how the audio went for this playthrough, and if you had any issues or if I played anything incorrectly, please let me know down below. But I had a lot of fun playing as Santa and his reindeers. I kind of do wish they would make a physical copy of this because he's awesome. I just like the artwork on this game. It's just fantastic. Manny and anyone else that's involved with the artwork, or just the game overall, fantastic, and continue to create fantastic content. So thank you all, and we'll see you next time. Take care.